kids often follow in their parents' footsteps, particularly in the same profession or organization, right? Well, football is no exception, with numerous examples of sons playing for the same clubs as their dads. In today's episode, we look at 10 legendary father-son duos that played for the same club. One such duo is Erling and Alfie Haaland. You see, Alfie's Manchester City career was cut short by injury in 2003, but his son Erling has joined the club, bringing new goal-scoring ability. Alfie was playing for Manchester City in 2003, which brought an untimely end to his stint with the club. Despite this setback, the Haaland name has returned to Manchester City with Erling, who joined the club lately. This is a remarkable turn of events, as Erling has become the first Haaland since Alfie to sign for Manchester City, restoring the family legacy at the club. Alfie Haaland, noted for his defensive skills, may have left a different legacy at Manchester City, but Erling's arrival ushers in a new era. Erling, unlike his father, is an attacking force who is well known for scoring goals. Overcoming these hurdles will be critical for Erling to establish himself and outperform his father's legacy at Manchester City. Despite these uncertainties, Erling's entrance at Manchester City represents a watershed moment for both the Haaland family and the club, ushering in a new era in their football history. Another example is Patrick Kluivert and Justin Kluivert, who began their careers with Ajax before moving on to other opportunities. Patrick's stint at Ajax was defined by his goal-scoring abilities and contributions to the team's success. He created a lasting impression on the club, which Justin aspired to duplicate when he joined Ajax's young divisions. Justin's time at Ajax paralleled his father's in many respects, as he exhibited comparable attacking flair and skill on the field. While Patrick went on to enjoy tremendous success outside of Ajax, Justin's career has taken him to a variety of clubs, including a loan spell at French club Nice. Despite their diverse paths, the Kluiverts' shared link with Ajax exemplifies their family's footballing tradition. Patrick and Justin have both left their mark on Ajax, demonstrating their abilities and adding to the club's rich history. Next, moving on, Zinedine Zidane and his son Luka are also included on this list. Zinedine became a legend at Real Madrid, first as a player and then as a manager. Following in his father's footsteps, Luka began his youth career with Real Madrid before being sold in 2019, making it doubtful that he will replicate his father's achievements at the club. These stories show how ability and enthusiasm are passed down from generation to generation, emphasizing football's rich tradition and familial relationships. The next Daniel, Paolo, and Cesare Maldini are another prominent father-son trio. While most people are familiar with Paolo Maldini and his son Daniel, they may not be aware that Paolo's father, Cesare, also played for AC Milan. 3 generations of the Maldini family have worn the club's colors. Paolo and Cesare were both defenders with Milan, making approximately 1,000 matches in total. Despite his function as an offensive midfielder, Daniel hopes to replicate their success at the club. At only 20 years old, he has plenty of time to do so and may even have a kid that follows in their footsteps in Milan. Daniel, the most recent Maldini to emerge at Milan, is still in the early phases of his career. However, being part of such a football dynasty comes with its own set of pressures and expectations. While he may still have a long way to go to surpass his father and grandfather's achievements, Daniel has the opportunity to establish his own legacy at AC Milan, ensuring that the Maldini name is synonymous with the club for future generations. Next succeeding couple, Diego Simeone and Giuliano Simeone, share another remarkable father-son story. Diego has been Atletico Madrid's coach since 2011, but he also played for the club between 1994 and 1997. Giuliano, one of his 3 sons, recently made his debut for the club, which was handed to him by his father. Playing at a club where your father once played is great, but playing under your father elevates it to a new level. While Giuliano continues to carve his own path in football, the link between father and son, as well as their shared experience at Atletico Madrid, will live on in football history. Diego's influence at Atletico Madrid extends beyond his personal accomplishments, as he has now prepared the groundwork for his son to potentially follow in his footsteps and leave his own mark at the club. Next will be Johan Cruyff and Jordi Cruyff, who have a unique father-son relationship at Barcelona. While Johan is regarded as one of the best players of all time, Jordi's playing career was not as successful. However, they both wore Barcelona jerseys. Johan returned to coaching after retiring in 1998, and he oversaw one of Barcelona's most successful times. Jordi, who now works as a sporting advisor for the club, hopes to follow in his father's footsteps and lead Barcelona back to their former glory. While Jordi did not attain the same degree of success as his father at Barcelona, their common experience with the club demonstrates the Cruyff name's long-lasting significance in football. Johan's reputation as a player and coach continues to inspire both players and spectators, and Jordi's job as a sporting advisor ensures that the club's family tradition lives on. Surprisingly, Perico and Xabi Alonso have a long history with Real Sociedad, having played with the club before returning as managers. Following their time at Real Sociedad, both went on to play for one of Spain's top clubs, with Perico at Barcelona and Xabi at Real Madrid. Xabi was a midfielder recognized for his vision, passing range, and ability to control the game from there. He made over 100 games for Real Sociedad before moving on to clubs such as Liverpool, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich, where he enjoyed great success, winning multiple local and international titles. Both Perico and Xabi Alonso have left an indelible mark on Real Sociedad, with their contributions to the club's history appreciated by both supporters and football enthusiasts. Next, Daley Blind. Like his father, Danny Blind is predominantly a defender and has played for Ajax. His father, who made over 450 games for Ajax and was a member of the 1995 Champions League winning group, has set a high standard for Daley to follow as he continues to serve the club. Daley, like his father, has largely played defense, where he is noted for his versatility, on-field intelligence, and technical ability. He has played for Ajax twice, first from 2008 until 2014, and then again in 2018 after leaving Manchester United. Daley has continued the family's success at Ajax, contributing to their domestic and European campaigns. The Blinds are a one-of-a-kind father-son pair in sport, with both having left an indelible mark on Ajax's history and being adored by fans for their efforts for the team. Sergio Busquets, recognized for his controlled play on the field, has become a Barcelona icon, following in the footsteps of his father, Carles Busquets, a former Barcelona goalkeeper who was also successful at the club. However, unlike Sergio, his father was more prone to errors and spent a lot of time as a backup goalkeeper. Sergio Busquets' performance at Barcelona has earned him the status of a club icon, having won multiple trophies and established himself as one of the best midfielders of his period. While his father's playing career did not reach the same heights, his impact on Sergio's career cannot be underestimated. Sergio and Carles have made an indelible impact on Barcelona's history, with their accomplishments on and off the pitch guaranteeing that the Busquets name will forever be associated with the club. Lastly, Federico Chiesa and Enrico Chiesa both made their impact at Fiorentina, with Enrico becoming a fan favorite and helping the side win the Coppa Italia before suffering a career-ending injury. Federico has also played for Fiorentina, surpassing his father in appearances. However, his loan move to Juventus has disappointed some Fiorentina fans. Federico outperformed his father at the club, playing more games and having a huge impact on the team. Unlike his father, Federico's stint at Fiorentina ended on a negative note, with many fans feeling cheated when he was loaned out to Juventus. Despite the contrasting outcomes of their Fiorentina careers, both Enrico and Federico left an impression on the club. Enrico is recognized as a hero for his contributions, whilst Federico's time with the club demonstrated his talent and promise. Their story exemplifies the complexities of football legacies and the difficulties of following in a famous father's footsteps. These father-son duos demonstrate the strong bonds and shared love of football that can exist between families. From great players like Zinedine Zidane to rising stars like Erling Haaland, these players not only follow in their father's footsteps, but also forge their own identities in the football world. As these two continue to make their mark on the football world, their legacies demonstrate the enduring passion and talent that flow through their families. Are there any other father-son duos that have played for the same club? Please let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe for more.